You're listening to the Josh and Friends podcast.
You and Mom went to a Tom Petty show, and it was like
Crazy.
really strange, you said.
Very crazy show.
Where was that show? Was that in
It
Seattle?
was at the Paramount.
That was at the Paramount in Seattle? Okay.
Of course, we're at the Paramount. It's
Yeah.
just me and a bunch of people from the record business.
Okay,
You know,
yeah.
The salesman from Warner Brothers or ABC Records or, whatever.
Yeah.
And there was a bunch of us. There was probably 30 of us. And they said, go over next to the Paramount, stand in the alley right there and wait. And we'll tell you what to do. Because there was an after show or party and we knew it. So we're going to go to this after party with Tom Petty. So
Nice.
yeah, that's what we thought. And so this guy comes up and he starts pushing us and shoving us physically down the alley.
The hell?
There's 2 or 3 of them, and there's nothing down there but old wood, decrepit buildings. So we got, okay, so here we go, and so we get down there, and then all of a sudden, I think there was 3 cars. They looked like 1930 gangster cars, right? And out of the cars came these guys with machine guns.
You guys like, what the hell's going on?
What is this? The hat.
Yeah, it
and,
looks like Al Capone's
looked like my dad when
right,
he was,
Your dad looked awesome
yeah.
back then.
And so they start yelling at us, and then they start shooting their guns in the air, and they said, get up that staircase. So we go into this building, and this staircase, you don't trust it. That's
Right.
how old it is,
Oh,
right?
God.
So there we are. We're just full on this staircase going up to the top of this building.
Do you guys know, like, what the hell's going on?
We have no idea. In fact, we're starting to get a little irritated with these guys,
right.
So we go in, and we're inside this building, and there's nothing in there. There's no furniture. There's no nothing. Just a long wood floor and a fireplace.
What?
And then we stand around for about 5 or 10 minutes. Like, does anybody know what's going on?
You guys are, like, being held hostage by some weird
that's what we
dudes
don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, these girls that look like they're straight from A&W come in with trays of food and on roller skates.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
The gangsters are still there.
Okay. The gangster.
Yeah. And so they come rolling in, going towards the fireplace, putting stuff down. There was garbage cans full of beer and, it wasn't a fancy feast. It was cheese and crackers and beer and all this kind of stuff. And so we were like, where's Tom? Where's Tom? And nobody's seen him and nobody knows where he is. Then, if this isn't weird enough, a bunch of cowboys ran in through the door and shot the gangsters.
This is a pretty crazy,
elaborate, huh?
Yeah, like
It was crazy.
weird.
So Mom and I, we
What
waited.
year is this, by the way? Is this the late 70s or?
Had to be 76.
Wait,
Damn the
it was the
torpedoes.
damn. So
Yeah,
79.
Yeah.
I guess.
So Mom and I are looking at each other, going like, "Okay, this is just about enough of the weirdness. If we don't see Tom in the next 15 minutes,
Right.
we're out of here."
You guys bailed. Did you guys leave?
We left.
You guys,
Never saw him.
what the hell?
You can walk on out that door. I don't mind. I can stand it. I can take it. I can live with it. I can face it every day of my life. It don't make any difference at all to me because it's.
Never saw him.
What the hell? You could. Did anybody else leave?
Yeah,
or?
there's some people that I did talk to later that said, in about half hour he showed up.
Oh.
So I figured, he was probably exhausted from doing
Yeah.
the concert and everything. But anyway, when we were speaking of the concert, he comes. They started playing Refugee.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
it? Yeah, and all they had was a spotlight about the size of his head.
Yeah.
And it's totally dark. The band, you can't even see them.
Right.
But anyway, they start playing, and he comes out of the side, and the spotlight hits his face, and he's bent over, creeping along, and, then he starts in with Refugee.
Right.
So
That's awesome.
It was a great concert. It was really good, but we just
No, they're awesome live, man.
But the party, not so great, But
That's funny, man.
but we had fun.
That's a weird thing, man. Like, I've never even heard anybody.
Well,
like,
those
do that
record
kind
people in those days too, they did have some elaborate parties. We went up the top of some fancy hotel in Seattle, and I think ABC was throwing it, and you got an open bar and everything. It was just awesome.
That's awesome.
Who knows? Maybe you were kidnapped, tied up, taken away, held for ransom.